I think Tony Romo needs to play the second half of this game. I think you start Dak, you play Tony Romo the second half. He needs reps. He hasn't taken a live rep in forever. He needs
Has he
reps.
Forgotten? I mean, when you play 13
wait
years,
a minute. You played at Ball State.
Bicycle?
Football's a game of timing. Do you think you could just go out there and play left tackle?
Romo.
Do you think you could do it without any reps at all?
Tony Romo's a Hall of Fame caliber quarterback with a track record of success. Listen, I was right there with you.
The job of Jason Garrett is to best prepare his team for whatever situation occurs.
I was right there with you. I thought Jerry made a logical argument, and I saw signs of this. We saw a different Dak Prescott last night and the connection with Dez Bryant. He wants to see more of that. They're not perfect. As perfect and sparkling as their record looks, Dak Prescott is still a rookie. He's still a fourth-round pick, and he still, until last night, had been very inefficient with Dez Bryant. Jerry wants to see more of that. I don't blame him.
Yeah, to the initial point, I don't think there's anything here with the rivalry. I don't think any decision is being made based off of the Philly-Dallas rivalry. We're not at that point in the season. There's too many other things at risk here. In terms of playing Dak and playing Tony and trying to find that balance, I've seen it go both ways, where you rest guys, you give a guy rest, you put somebody else in, and then when the guy comes back, he's rusty, and it's the debate, rust versus rest. And then I've seen the situation where you play guys in that last game, and the guy gets hurt, somebody gets hurt, and now everything changes. So you're a little bit you're going to get killed either way if it doesn't go well.
Well, let's don't play the results. Let's just play do you really want Dak sitting for virtually 3 weeks?
Well, that's what I'm saying is I don't think you want Dak sitting for 3 weeks. I think that's a problem for any player. It's a long time to sit. And for a guy like Dak, who is a younger player, things are going well the way that they have it set up. It's hard to argue with changing.
Lombardi, I was right there with you initially about playing Romo. But again, you don't see anything to Jerry's argument about there's still more Dak can learn. He's still a rookie.
The job of the head coach is to prepare his team for whatever situation.
No, this is the owner. He can prepare his team as well.
There is value to what Mike's saying. Now, look, if you do have an opportunity to get Romo some reps, there is value to getting him some reps prior to the playoffs. Again, understanding.
Did you see the hit that got him hurt in Philly or the hit that got him hurt in Dallas? It wasn't. There wasn't. They were. He's hurt. Don't get me wrong, but it wasn't the. You got to get him. Can he stay durable?
How do you
Here's
know
the situation.
He wants to play, Mike?
Let's
How do you
walk.
know he doesn't think it's disrespectful?
It's not disrespectful.
First of all, that's not Tony Romo's decision. Right. Whether he feels it's disrespectful or not, this is about winning a Super Bowl, so he can save the disrespect to the offseason.
It ain't about it. Again, there's nothing more that can be gotten out of Dak in terms of preparation.
I think you stay with the routine, but I think Tony Romo needs to go out there. I think the game's way different when you play there and live, and you've got to get some reps and get some timing going. You can't simulate it in practice. Remember, these guys are going off for 4 days. You have to give them time off by the collective bargaining agreement, so you can't practice them. And there's nothing that's going to be gained from that.
Very quickly, then, you'd play him the second half, Romo.
I would.
What would you do with Romo?
I'd want to play Dak against Philly. Dak didn't play very well against Philly the first time. I'd want to see whether or not
How much would you play Romo?
I don't know if I would play Romo. I honestly don't know if I would play Romo.
He's on our side, Lombardi. 3 against 1.
Lombardi, you're by yourself.
I'm not.
Jerry Jones is on our side, too.